If you're in service delivery, you know that finding the root cause of inefficiencies is incredibly hard. Data is everywhere, but insight is scarce. Today, I'll show you how AnalyzePatterns uses a scientific approach to reveal the systematic issues that are quietly draining your resources and how you can fix them. Let's start by understanding why this problem is so pervasive. Service delivery operations generate massive amounts of data from ticketing systems, CRM platforms, and logistics software, but this data is often siloed. Managers try to use generic business intelligence tools, but these tools aren't built for process workflows. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple. Keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. They show you what happened, not why it keeps happening. You see a spike in resolution times, but you don't see the pattern linking it to specific team shifts or external vendor updates. This leads to a cycle of addressing symptoms, not causes. So, how does AnalyzePatterns break this cycle? It's built on a method called temporal pattern recognition. This isn't just looking at averages or simple trends. The software analyzes sequences of events over time, looking for repetitions and correlations that human analysts would miss. It distinguishes between a one-time anomaly and a true systemic pattern. For instance, it can detect if a slowdown in one department always precedes a backlog in another, 2 days later. Key concepts here are baselines, deviations, and confidence intervals. The software first establishes a normal performance baseline from your historical data. Then, it continuously monitors for deviations that exceed statistical confidence levels. It doesn't just flag a change. It quantifies how significant that change is and how likely it is to be part of a recurring issue. This is different from simple alerting systems. Now, let's talk about what the software actually does. AnalyzePatterns connects to your existing data sources. It ingests logs, timestamps, status updates, and resource allocations. It cleans and normalizes this data automatically. Then, the core engine runs its pattern detection algorithms. It looks for cycles, trends, and associations across different data dimensions. Everything it does is tracked in a detailed audit trail. You can see exactly what data was used, what calculations were performed, and why a pattern was flagged. This is crucial for compliance and for trusting the insights. Furthermore, the software includes scenario modeling. You can ask, what if we changed this step? Or what if we allocated 2 more staff members here? It will model the potential impact on the detected patterns, helping you test solutions before you commit. Let me walk you through a hypothetical example. Consider a company that provides IT support services. They have data on ticket volume, resolution time, and technician assignment. Using AnalyzePatterns, they might discover a recurring pattern. Every time a major software update is deployed by a specific vendor, the ticket resolution time for network-related issues increases by 30% for the following week. The pattern is strong and repeats every quarter. The variables here are the update event, the ticket type, and the time lag. The measurable outcome? By recognizing this pattern, the company can proactively schedule additional network specialists during those weeks, potentially avoiding the slowdown altogether. They can also engage the vendor earlier with data-backed feedback. For compliance and reporting, AnalyzePatterns generates clear visual reports. These reports translate complex statistical findings into actionable insights for stakeholders. They show the pattern, its impact, and the confidence level. The reports are designed to align with common regulatory frameworks, emphasizing traceability and evidence-based analysis. This makes it easy to present findings to leadership or auditors. In summary, AnalyzePatterns gives you the power to see the invisible structures within your operations. It turns fragmented data into a clear roadmap for improvement, reducing costs and enhancing service reliability.